they're ready to rock and roll in the JMA Wireless Dome. It'll be Gales and Izoje at the jump, and Syracuse controls with Dominique Darius. Trophy Burrows tied to Wittenberg. Fed inside to Jabril, back to Wittenberg, and there is the first bucket for the Golden Griffins to Darius momentarily. Here's Laila Phelia, another fresh face. And that jumper has been really smooth for her since she suited up in orange. She's been really impressive at the point guard spot. Coach Swafford is hoping that can continue from beyond the arc today. Another turnover for the Golden Griffs. It's Darius going the other way, all the way to the cup, and lays it in. Felicia Leggett-Jack loves defense. That's really all she ever wants to talk about, and she's going to love that effort from Dominique Darius.
Yeah, it's just what Dominique Darius has been doing so well over these last couple of games.
Anthony Tucker had that momentarily, and Canisius now hands it right back to the Orange. Phelia nearly lost it, keeps her dribble, and one. Great work by Laila Phelia.
How about the Orange working so well in transition right now? Even though Phelia lost a little bit, lost the ball for just a little bit. Syracuse not giving much room to Canisius right now.
Phelia again.
On the basketball at all today.
Coach Swafford wants it to be in the paint. Shot from Pineda is off. And Phelia this time will have a simple layup, and that means it is a timeout. Austin inbounds it, and it trickles away, and Syracuse has numbers moving forward. Inside, it's an easy layup for Izoje. Austin works through two defenders. There's Gales in the paint, and that's a layup that she'll be happy to see fall through. That is how Coach Swafford wants to generate offense. Good pass from Izoje right to Burrows, and it's easy buckets for Syracuse.
You'll consistently see Coach Swafford bring in 3, 4, 5 players at once.
Phelia again from the free throw line, and that is just automatic. She's up to 11 points in this first quarter. She's still trying to get everyone acclimated to this team. As Thomas has a wide open jumper, and it goes in, and Canisius needs to talk about it. Well,
right. All about the defense for Coach Jack, and chances are if you are one of the best defensive players, you have a good chance of winning that hard half.
Gales tries her luck from three and gets it to go. That's something that she's had to deal with this year, being defended by one of the players' best defenders. That's great defense from Journey Thompson. Syracuse can hustle the other way. Spot up jumper for the Orange goes through.
Kind of offensive to them if she assessed them at this point, only 2 games in.
Another smooth jumper from Journey Thompson from inside the arc. Gales says, why don't I try from outside the arc? How about back-to-back three-pointers? Good defense here from the Golden Griffins. Thompson had it from 3, opts to move inside. Doesn't fall. Thompson with the rebound. Hawkins had an impressive freshman year. In, at times, limited action. Does a great job there getting the N1 bucket, and she'll head to the free throw line.
What a crafty move this was from Shy Hawkins. The quick handle, the Euro, and just throwing it up toward the hoop.
Prominent freshman Cooper already has 2 points, make it 4. Syracuse has 22 points off of Canisius turnovers.
And Canisius has more turnovers than they have points until now.
Well, that's a great option off the bench to be your backup point guard if that's what Coach Jack wants to roll with, because she can do things like that, getting the easy 2 to fall.
For the Orange today, have really spread the wealth very well in the early going.
And Yeda laces a 3. Coach Swafford said she can get hot from beyond the arc. Phelia gets right inside. Laila Phelia, she's having a day so far. She's up to 13 points. Jabril hits the 3, and the 3 ball starting to work for the Golden Griffins.
Of making sure that they're taking those opportunities to shoot from beyond the arc when they get open looks, and Syracuse has given them plenty so far.
Velez tries from 3, and she nails it.
The Golden Griffins have had, it's made it hard to have to work in transition and had to use a lot of speed.
Darius hits a three, and it is raining threes at the Dome in the second quarter.
And 3 minutes in, it seems like we've only seen 3 balls up to this point.
Darius going to work inside.
Most consistent every single week, and you're seeing that practice pay off.
Another turnover for Canisius, and Darius has a clean drive right to the hoop.
Physically herself into the paint and taking advantage of turnovers like that.
Canisius committed plenty of turnovers so far. Wittenberg trying to get her offense rolling. Tough layup. Izoje was crying for it. Phelia says, I can do it myself, but can't get that layup to go. Now Izoje has it, and she gets the easy deuce. Brill faces up Burrows. Moves inside. And smooth operating from Jabril, and she'll head to the free throw line to try and tack on one more.
Physicality in the paint just a moments ago. How about Jabril boxing up Sophie Burrows? Almost had to push 2 defenders out of her way to get.
Moves around 2 defenders. Burrows from 3. Still isn't quite falling for the junior. Quickly goes the other way, does Wittenberg, and she gets all the way to the cup. You can tell that is Wittenberg's bread and butter, moving the ball into the paint. Wittenberg putting on the burners and speeding right around Darius, and not enough Burrows could do.
Substitution to be made for Canisius number 14.
Oh, nifty finish by Syracuse, but Canisius has showed signs offensively, especially with Gales inside the paint. That's easy work for the junior. It's an empty trip for the Orange. Austin gets that one to slide in. Thought about the 3 there. Good ball movement from the Golden Griffins. It's going to maybe end with a Clay 3. It does. She had a successful second quarter getting to the cup with layups. Jabril hit a 3-pointer, opts to go inside. Great pass to Gales. That is what Canisius wants to do. They trail Syracuse, but ahead in this second half. Great pass there. Great one it is to Sophie Burrows, and that's the easiest 2 she may get all season. Pineda has a wide open 3 and drains it. The 3-ball worked for the Golden Griffins in that first half, and it's working here to start the third quarter.
Right, 5 for 8 in that first half, and Pineda, another open look, but Syracuse responds on the other side.
Third quarter in scoring. Canisius did it from beyond the arc. Syracuse did it more in the... Phelia loves to do it from there. Oh, what a pass from Phelia to Izoje, and Izoje continues to be a force right underneath the basket.
Have really brought the most intensity to the court on both sides.
Gales was looking inside. It stays with Canisius. A 3 from Wittenberg goes. They're putting together a good performance here in the Dome.
Look, Coach Swafford has made it clear that, they're not playing at their best right now, but like it was at this point a season ago. So she understands that she needs to get those points down low. If she's tall enough that she can.
An easy layup inside for Felice.
And just like Coach Jack really harped on defense, one of the biggest priorities for Coach Swafford and her squad was rebounding.
Ball moves inside, and easy baskets on both ends for both sides. Van der Woude with the trading bucket. Syracuse will be okay with that. Canisius, they need stops. Is coming up on 3 minutes in this third quarter.
And we're either getting fouled or they normally had an open lane or an open player.
Phelia working her way inside. Loves to do those spin moves. That's kind of her signature. Even for Syracuse, 10 turnovers. I don't think that's something Coach Jack's going to be particularly happy about. Down low with Wittenberg and a nifty layup.
And Tiffany Swafford talked to us and said that, maybe they didn't talk as much about Syracuse in their practices because really they just want to play their game. And I think you're seeing the Canisius brand of basketball really on full display in the second half.
It starts with Wittenberg and what she can do at point guard. Moved inside to Felice, and then she's swarmed by 2 Orange defenders. Still gets it to fall. Great work from the sophomore to get the easy layup.
Hitting it out, moving through another defender to put it in for a last-second shot.
Phelia before the end of the quarter doesn't get it to fall, puts up another chance. That doesn't go. Izoje does get it right at the horn, and Syracuse will go into the fourth quarter. Jabril throws a fastball right at Gales, and no problem there, and she is hyped for that bucket. An and one opportunity from arguably Canisius.
Yeah, I think you described it perfectly. A little fastball pass, and then how about a little bit of a change-up of a trickle-in of a basket.
Phelia just knocked down those free throws. Moves it inside to Darius. Oh, nifty pass. Oh, great ball movement from Coach Jack's team. Back with Darius. Oh, moves right around Gales. That is so smooth from Darius. Three-pointer from Austin. Doesn't quite fall, but guess who? Gales is right there in the paint with the layup. That is how Canisius wants to play basketball. Phelia works inside. Layup goes, count it, and the foul.
It's that spot-up jumper for Phelia. It seems like it's been that same spot. Drew was talking about having these shots fall a little more like the snow. Hasn't quite been that way.
Burroughs trying to get a three to go, and finally she does. That is a welcome sight for Syracuse. Her way offensively so far this season, but getting it to go there.
And you wonder if it maybe sparked Burroughs to get into a little bit of a rhythm like she did last season.
Darius is past her career high now. It was back to Wittenberg. Good ball movement. Three-pointer doesn't fall, though. Getting her own rebound is Meskel, and then a big block from Izoje and tapped away. Now it's with Hawkins. Kira Scott gets the quick two away and drains it. Hawkins, great pass. Izoje gets the layup to go, and Syracuse is
back to playing what works for them best. Defense has looked a lot better.
Three ball from Meskel goes, and Canisius has shot the three really well tonight. Pineda's hit 1-3 earlier, goes for the two there, and a crafty layup falls. Next up for the Golden Griffins is St. Bonaventure's Friday at 6. Games are in quick accession for Coach Swafford's team. Izoje gets the easy deuce, and for Syracuse, next up is Wagner. That'll do it from the JMA Wireless Dome. Getting a nice reception is Syracuse from their home crowd. They take this one 96-72, both head coaches embracing there. And it was another impressive performance. Canisius definitely